As I said earlier, I get to be your host for this evening's performance. I'm going to bring out a gentleman right now. Microphone right here for him. He does something which is very unusual, which I'll tell you about in a moment. Before I do that, I want to mention that he was on a show on Monday called The Best of Magic. He's appeared locally in his state here on the Johnny Carson, The Tonight Show, and he's just back from Trump Castle. What he does is sleight of hand, but in a very different manner. It is literal sleight of hand, something he calls finger ballet, and you will call it entertaining. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Greg Irwin. Greg.
Good night.
Very much. Thank you. I'm going to try and not use the mic. First off, a lot of people aren't sure if my hands are actually even real, so I'm going to prove that right away. There are no bionic hands here. A lot of magicians use various props in their act, and my hands really are kind of my props. And it's hard to get a trick from a magician, but I'd like to show you some of my tricks right now. I guess you could kind of call this maybe sleight of fingers in a way. If you want to follow along with any of these, the first one I'd like to show you is how to fold your fingers, just folding back and forth. And then something very important is isolating your fingers, where just folding one at a time, very simply like that. And then just with a little bit of practice. And then also double folding would be kind of like this. You could double on. This is every other finger like that. No social gestures intended, but a lot of magicians do lots of card tricks and shuffling. I don't do much with cards, but I like to shuffle my fingers. This is where you can take your fist and cup your fist like this, and put your hands like that, and you pull your hands apart. We have a couple people following along. Tuck one finger, bring the other finger out, put them back together, and then you just proceed right down, and then speed it up just a little bit. Looks like you're shuffling back and forth. This is double shuffling would be when you switch to it like that, or the inside, or when you do every other finger. Now, when you do these, you have to make sure you get your little finger up, or cause any problems shuffling just like that. So that's what I call finger shuffling. You might know what this is. I'm not really sure either, but there goes another one right there. Yeah, somebody says Spock. You've seen this on probably Star Trek before. When I've kind of broken down this exercise is where you can split your fingers in various ways, kind of like windshield wipers. And start off very simply crossing through, one at a time. Now I'm going to do two at a time like this. Then you can do three, adding three like that. And then when you do all your fingers, see they're opposite to each other. And then I'm going to cross through just like that. Sorry, get dizzy. I just flew out of here from Cincinnati, Ohio, or in Cincinnati Reds, and a couple of years ago I was down at the football stadium doing what I call the microwave, and they all started copying me. That's called the microwave. There's also magicians will pull various rabbits and things out of their hats. I'd like to show you. These are a special pair of Chinese balls. I thought I'd better get a little more substance in my act. And you can point the forward and simply rotate them around your hand like this. Very good for massaging your pressure points. And then the other way is a little more difficult at first. And then the trick, see if you can spin your balls without touching, kind of difficult, like that. They make musical sounds. That's 2 at a time, just like that. 3. Like this. And then you can do 3 sideways. And this other one here, this is like figure 8. Really on the stance. It's kind of key to this. This would be 4 at a time, like this, coming around. And then, you've seen this maybe in some movies, Labyrinth. Thank you. There's an ancient Chinese question, I believe it's maybe Confucius, I'm not sure. What is the sound of one hand clapping? And I'd like to answer that for you right now. It's simply this. It's a song a while ago. Thank you. Called Wipeout, and I like to do the little drum solo from Wipeout if I can do that for you right now. It goes something like this. The first finger ballet that you saw got me on the Tonight Show, and I prepared a special one for the Magic Castle. It's an honor to come out here and show this to you, and I'd like to finish my act by doing that. I get a little nervous putting my leotards on in front of people. I'd like to do one more finger ballet for you. This is called Magical Motion.
Greg, come on back in.
Well, here I am with Milt Larson, the owner of Magic Castle.
Well, I have to say, you know, I feel like a kind of fatherly person here because, you know, I'm a little older than Greg is. A lot older, come to think of it. But the whole thing is that here is a man that is doing what he likes to do, and I like to do what I like to do, and that is what life is all about, really. Life as far as enjoying life and having good friends and accomplishing things in life, and I think that's it. And Greg has done that.
Thanks to the Magic Castle for the opportunity to perform, and to Milt Larson for your friendship and support.